Ah, can't decide what to bring home first, the Walter PDP or the Springfield Echelon Comp. This shit crazy. Huh? You say you just got your first firearm and you're a little nervous about your first range trip? Well, sit on down. We getting ready to go for a little ride. Welcome to STO Tactical, where today we're going to be discussing basic handgun handling and a few rules to help you get through your day at the range. So kick back, relax, and let's get this done. All right, so check it. Before we get into the 4 basic firearm rules, I'm going to start by saying this. I am not sponsored by no one. Everything that you're going to be seeing today is paid for and brought by this guy here. Okay? And on top of that, this content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So, what you can do before we go on any further, hit that like and subscribe button down below so y'all can keep on rocking as I'm dropping. All right. If you don't know what the 4 basic rules are or have no clue at all how to find them, maybe you should look a little bit deeper into that box, that packaging that your firearm came in. You may see something that looks like this here if you got a Glock. You may see something like this here if you got an FN, which they throw you two. Man, now that I think about it, bro, man, they just out glocking everything. This thing is nice. Looks like a little passport. A little color illustration. Meanwhile, they just give you the old, I don't know. But anywho, moving right along, we're gonna set this to the side right quick, and we're gonna do what? Rule number 1. We're gonna pick up a firearm for the first time, and this is how you should treat that firearm when you pick it up for the first time. You got your firearm in hand. Feel a little weight on it. You're a little unsure there's anything in the chamber. We're gonna start by hitting what they call the magazine release button. Oh, the magazine release button. We're gonna hit that bad boy for you real quick. Woo, whoa, look at here. Loaded mag. And if that's a loaded mag, the second thing we want to do is make sure nothing's in the chamber. So how we do that? We do it with a simple press check. However you want to press check, makes me no difference. I'm not judging you. I'm not one of them guys. As long as you know how to press check, it don't matter who they think you look like. You can either grab it here by the cock serrations, nothing in the chamber. You can either grab it here up front by the other cock serrations, which I like to use that press check. And as you can see, nothing's in there. Nothing's in there. Booyah. Firearm clear, YouTube. Firearm clear. Alright, so number 2. Ready? Okay, here we go. Always keep that firearm pointed in a safe direction when you handle it. Because things can happen. You know what I mean? Some of y'all don't know how to keep y'all fingers out the trigger well because you're new. That's understandable, but you gotta have good trigger discipline. And that starts with you. Whenever you're handling that firearm. But that's a whole nother thing. We're gonna get into that shortly. But you want it in a safe direction because you don't want to be just showing off the firearm and bow. You done made a mistake and hit Peggy Sue in the leg. Now she done left here not the way she came. And that's holy. The only holy we want is the Holy Ghost from God. You know what I mean? Got time for that. Got things to do, bro. You feel me? Number 3. Know your target and know what's around it and what's behind it. We say that because you don't want to hit nothing that you're not intending to hit. You know, you don't want to get high here with it and you mess around and miss your entire target. But that also comes with practice and training on how to operate and use your firearm. And finally, number 4, keep your fingers off and out of the trigger guard until you have your gun pointed at the target you've decided to hit. Wow. Y'all see how that corresponds with number 3? You know, number 3, knowing what's beyond and around your target, 3 and 4 go together. Oh, snap. I'm about to start a new trend. 3, 4, 3, 4. Nah, seriously though, y'all. Keep your finger off that trigger. Can't stress that enough. Good trigger discipline starts with who? You. The 4 basic gun rules is the foundation of responsible ownership and use. Now, I'm going to throw something else out there for you. There's more rules, but you got to look in your manual. But I'm going to give you 2. First one, and this kind of sort of needs to be heard for real, y'all. Please don't be around your firearms while under the influence of alcohol or any drugs. I know some of y'all like that a little bit, you know what I mean? Take a little Tron or something. But when you're under influence of drugs and alcohol, can't be around your firearms, can't have it on your person for real. Let me say that. If you're out and about and you get stopped and you have alcohol in your system, or you've been blowing on that, you know what I'm saying? Chances is you're going to jail. I don't know the laws in your state, but I know in my state, you can't do that. You're going to lose your permit indefinitely, or maybe looking at 30 to 90 days suspension on that, and your firearm getting confiscated on the spot. Period. Point blank. So save yourself the trouble. Don't do it. If you gotta have it with you, you better have it off your body and put somewhere where it's safe. Now, here's another one. You ready? Eyes, ears, protection. Always wear it. And speaking of eyes and ears, I'm going to show you. These right here belong to the wife. Don't judge me. Don't. And here are my new eyes that I will be using at the range. Let me tell you, bro, getting caught in the eyeglasses with a hot 45 ACP shell is not fun at all. I'm retiring my eyes until I leave the range. So I will be wearing these. And speaking of these 2 products that I find enjoyable, if you're ever in my city and you need to unwind a little bit, you know, get a little target practice, blow some steam, some stress off, or if you live here locally, stop by Freedom Outdoors. Magnificent range. Staff is very knowledgeable and very helpful. Amazing people. Love that group. Also, if you need your conceals, which I highly recommend as a new gun owner, unless you want to be carrying outside the waist, you know, and one of them little YNs roll up on you and snatch your stuff. We don't want that. So we want conceals, tuck and hide. You feel me? Holla at my man, Instructor Miller, Rhino Security. You feel me? I'm going to have some links in the description for you to go check these folks out. Follow, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be in the loop when the red dot pops up. You hear it? Holla at your boy. Oh, I forgot to mention, we in Richmond, Virginia. That's Freedom Outdoors, Instructor Miller for Rhino Training and Security, RVA. You ever here or you live here locally, holla at your boy, holla at my folks. And by the way, there is a part 2 for this video. Little quick one, nothing major, nothing long, just to show y'all how to identify, how to check the caliber on your firearm. Like and subscribe, notification bell one more time. Red dot. Holla.